just going to use my shadows in the water. So just keep an eye out and watch where my fingers are pointing. So if you take a look right here, you're going to see a left foot, a right foot, and then a left foot of a dinosaur called Acrocanthosaurus. Now that dinosaur was the apex predator, top of the food chain, biggest, baddest dinosaur walking here 113 million years ago. It walked on two legs, and it stood hunched over like this. It had its head straight out in front of it, tail behind it for balance. The highest point on its body would have been its hips. From its foot to its hip was about 15 feet tall. That's almost 3 of me stacked up. 15 feet tall. From its head to its tail, it was about 30 to 35 feet long. Picture almost a T-Rex in your mind. Are you kind of imagining that? Yeah. This dinosaur, though, it had 2 little arms with 3 fingers on each of those arms, whereas a T-Rex only had 2. So it had 3 fingers, sharp pointed, slightly serrated, and curved teeth, which helped it rip into meat. And it had a high spined ridge going down the middle of its back, which is where it gets its name, Acrocanthosaurus, meaning high-spined lizard. So that was our apex predator walking here at the time and made all the 3-toed tracks you're gonna see in the river today. Do you have any questions on that one? Okay, I'm gonna talk about the other dinosaur that was here, but I have to move over this way. Apex predator, and obviously it's gonna need something to eat. So your best view might still be over here. Yet another dinosaur here. It was a long-necked herbivore, distant cousin of a brachiosaurus. That dinosaur walked on 4 legs. It had 2 larger back feet, which are similar in shape to this right here. Those back feet could get up to 3 feet big, so it had 2 of those back feet. And then it had 2 smaller front feet, which are more of a horseshoe shape, which you're going to see right here, which could get up to about 1.5 feet. So it had 2 larger back feet, 2 smaller front feet. Its name was Sauroposeidon, which means lizard, means God. With a name like that, you kind of have to be big. If its feet were in this pool of water today, its tail could touch the bank of the river, and its head could look clean over those trees. It was 100 feet long, 60 feet tall, longest neck of any dinosaur found so far at 40 feet long. Massive, massive dinosaur. It's also Texas's state dinosaur, and as we know, everything's bigger in Texas.
That's why they all chose Texas.
Yes. So that was our plant eater here. It traveled in herds, so it had the older, stronger dinosaurs on the outside, younger, slower, weaker in the middle, to give them a better chance against any predators like our Acrocanthosaurus. So, any questions? No? You already knew about those 2 dinosaurs though, didn't you? Because I think you're a dinosaur expert, right?
I'm not a dinosaur expert.
Oh, okay. You're just a fan?
He got his one.
Nice.
Where's the area that they would have taken the tracks to the New York Museum?
Oh, so that's right at the end of this rock ledge.
Oh,
If
yeah?
you look down now, all you're going to see is a right angle cut out of the rock that's in the river.
So, yeah.
And that's from where they took out the dinosaur tracks there. There used to be more tracks, but they cut into some to excavate that stretch of tracks with the 3-toed dinosaur walking right next to our 4-legged herbivore.
Yeah.
And so they destroyed quite a few. It's sad,
Are
but it brought notoriety to the
Are
area.
there tracks throughout the whole river, you think? that
Absolutely, and
haven't
there's
been
more tracks
found,
under
or-
your feet right now.
Yeah.
The river has created the most erosion to get down to these dinosaur tracks, but there are more outside of the river. And we know that because in the 80s they dug down in one of the prairies, and you can still see the scar if you head up to the overlook and look out. You'll see the circle they cut out. But they dug down to see if there were more dinosaur tracks, and they found some.